Hi everybody. This is a mid-July update on my garden project. Here are the zinnias I planted. I'm starting to get some blooms. I think they're zinnias. And there's the tulip tree that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I don't remember what these are. Maybe somebody can tell me. Nasturtiums are growing. So far no flowers yet. And here's the big crazy mess I did. I tore down fence, you can see here, and chainsawed it into pieces. So that was kind of fun. I still have that piece to do over there in the corner. And then as you look down there, all that has to come down. What I've planted here is I have a new echinacea that's doing really well here. This is a beauty. And phlox behind it, and the asters, and snow and summer's coming back, and this little guy's coming back. He struggled. I don't know why. The dahlias are blooming. And this is a new one my sister got me for my birthday. Look at this beauty. It's gorgeous. And these two are coming along. I'm waiting for blooms on them. I don't know what they are. There's one of those packets you get at Home Depot. There's a bloom there. Coming. This is the Crown Princess Marguerite David Austin rose that forgive me. That is a Zephyrin Down? Zephyrin Down? I just planted her yesterday. She's a beast. And this is the Crown Princess Marguerite David Austin rose that I planted a couple weeks ago. Starting to get her little feet happy here. This is the rose, what it looks like. I've got some blooms coming there. I really haven't tied her in yet. I'm trying to get some growth going. And yesterday I planted these 5 hydrangeas. This is a QuickFire. And these 3 are vanilla strawberry they're called. All panicle type hydrangeas. And this one on the end is another QuickFire. There's my clematis is doing okay. Doing better than that one over there. For some reason that one doesn't really like to go. Trim this guy. This is a new aster I found at Lowe's. It was way on the top shelf. It was just gorgeous. And this is, I think, the Marc Chagall. Let's see. Yes, this is the Marc Chagall. Look at that. I don't know if that rosebud, something's eating at it or not. They both look dried out. That's kind of concerning. My headset is attacked by the rose. So we get that out. I have to come through and deadhead. And I'm going to move that dirt. Because if you leave it, it will grow weeds on top. But the weeds are easy to pull out. It's just a pain in the butt. I'm going to take this whole wooden bed out and extend this bed through here. The verbena's doing great. The zinnias are blooming. These are cosmos. They're almost up to my shoulder. Ooh, there's a bee over there. I think I'll go this way. And we have some more zinnias popping up here. Look at that guy. And in there. That's just from the seed pack. cardinal vines coming up here. Really like those. Sunflowers. The amaranth has gone cray-cray. Can't wait to see what that looks like. And the wisteria is starting to grow a little here. Not going crazy yet. More sunflowers. Lantana. Dianthus down there. And that's lemon balm, which is going bye-bye. The end of the year. Then we get back to where all the mosquitoes live. And these are the roses I'm going to move. When this bed where all the amaranth and all that's gone. I'm going to make one there. I don't know the name of that rose. It's a pretty little guy. It's just struggling back here because there's no sun. And this one bloomed once. It's putting on new growth, but no buds that I can see. And we have daylilies that I didn't plant here, so they just kind of came on their own. Get off of me, mosquito. Begonias are doing fine here. And the foam flowers back there being hidden by the, oops, sorry, bad hands. This is all needs to be weeded out because of my neighbors don't deal with their out-of-control grapevine. The caladiums are doing really well here. Here's the other rose that is gone. This part of it is a Dr. Huey. And there is one part back here that was the original plant. I'll have to figure out where that is. My astilbe is gone, needs to be trimmed back. Caladiums are doing really well. And so this calendula reseeded itself from last year. More daylilies coming. That's interesting because that's a different type of lily over there than this one. And that one came on its own. I have Echinacea, Rudbeckias here. The Lakota Echinacea back there. And then your regular Echinacea. And some Queen Anne's lace that came on its own. It looks like glads are coming up. And there we have more caladiums. I did trim this bush back a little bit so there could get some light in here. The size of these things. Get away from me. The mosquitoes are crazy. See here. We have a lot of rain. Look at the size of that. That's my hand. So that is where we are. Forgive my mess over there. I didn't get a chance to put it all away. And the grass hasn't been mowed. My guy is supposed to come one of these days. But it's starting to come along. I still have to figure out ideas for these two beds and back there in the shade. I don't know what shrubs are good in the shade because that's mostly shade. If you look up, that's a big black walnut tree. I'm surrounded by them. So I'm trying to think of like a path down through here and then stones all the way around and then plant some roses and maybe the dahlias over here next year. And then take it all the way back into some sort of shade garden. Move all the, like I can't move the compost bin, but I can move all the other stuff behind the garage. I know this is kind of long and rambling, but here's the fence that I tore down. Yeah, all this really started because I want to tear this fence down, but that's the fence I tore down that's behind where the hydrangeas are. So I have to cut that up more because the city won't take it otherwise. So yeah, it's coming along slowly. The grasses are going crazy. So I hope you're not getting flooded out or like we have here in southeast Michigan. And then we get the hot weather. And I can see where I need to get busy doing some more work here. I'm taking a break today because wrestling those 5 hydrangeas and the Zephyrine rose was a chore yesterday. It was not easy. Well, have a good day. See you in the next one.